Hey yo everyone, this is a HappyAnimaidCafeManager here with another Let's Play for Pokemon Legends Arceus. We've had some no that won't do. Why hello again, wonderful timing as always I see. You really came to my rescue with that pickling stone, you know. You're quite the little helper. So I wonder if I can impose on you again for help with a new pickle proposal of mine. I was down by the sea gathering fresh ingredients recently when you know an octillery popped up and sprayed me with ink. But here's the thing, the ink, well, it actually tasted rather good. Inspiration quite literally struck me at that moment. I knew I could use this ink to create pickles the likes of which the world has never seen. But making good food out something a Pokemon has spat up seems risky to say the least, no? So a little research on octillery's in order, I think. That's where you come in, dear. If you learn more about octillery, please let me know. Also, you've looked into octillery for me, have you? Lovely. Let's hear what you learned. Oh my, so that's how it is. Wait, hold on. Are you quite sure? Goodness, to think that Remoraid evolves into octillery despite them looking nothing alike. But more importantly, it seems octillery isn't poisonous, so its ink must be safe to eat after all. Oh, I can't wait to gather up some ink and try to create lots of innovative new recipes. Once my new pickles are well and truly perfected, pop by for a taste, won't you, dear? Hey, I hear you're quite the Pokemon expert. I was wondering, do you know anything about Pokemon that has two tail fins? I saw one swimming along the other day, fluttering it, two tail fins behind it. It looks so lovely, I was captivated right away. I really want to see that Pokemon again, but this time I'd like to get a good look at it up close. So if you catch a Pokemon with two tail fins, please come show me. The way it wiggles its fins is so adorable, it's like they're fluttering in the wind. You've outdone yourself on this one. Thanks so much for taking on my request. From now on, you serve a core of folks. Have my full support. Keep giving it your all out there. Now, before you buy a wee treat, lend me your ear a moment, would you, lad? I came up with a new treat using candy truffles, but it's caused me nothing but sorrow. Every last person who tries it says it's beyond saving. A complete disaster, utterly terrible. I've had to shelve this new creation. There was remains in a salty puddle of my bitter tears. It'll likely never see the light of day again. Seems like I'll never be able to pull a profit from my creation, but I'd at least like to share my recipe with someone, lest it be forgotten entirely. You like making things with your own hands, don't you? I could share my recipe with you. I've got plenty of candy truffles to spare, but you'll need to bring superfood root and a springy mushroom and a hopo berry. Got that? It doesn't look like I have any more superfood roots. I really do need more superfood roots. Yeah, I'll work this out later. Oh yeah, about Auntie's request. Ah, here we go. I've heard that the shallows found in the obsidian field lens is pink. I see the first one. I'd like to see the first one. Show me the light blue one. So the shinies count? It's quite beyond me why shells would have different colors, but I think it's absolutely charming that they change things up depending on where they live. We here in Jubilee Village have also journeyed far from where we used to live. Maybe a change in the color of our clothing is what we need, just like shallows. Yes, I've got it. Also knows that the East and West shallows have, well, besides them looking different in color, I mean, that's the detail I didn't pay attention to is the top of their heads and backs. I took advantage of the inspiration I was feeling and expanded my lineup. I would be very pleased if you would have a look. Where could she be? There you are. I've been looking for you. My sister Wanda went off to the Cobalt coastlines and she never came back. I've asked her fellows in the security corps to be on the lookout, but they haven't found her. I'm so worried. Do you think you could find her? You could use that old kerchief of hers again if you need to track her down by her scent. Please find Wanda again for me. She should be somewhere in the Cobalt coastlands. Eevee's evolutions. Thorough from the construction corps is looking for some advice about evolving his Eevee. Lend an ear to the old chap and see if he could be of any assistance. Almost from the agricultural corps. Thinks he's discovered something about Combee's honey. Speak to the fellow and help him out with his research. You did well on your mission in the Cobalt Coastlands. Your efforts there aided not only the Galaxy team, but the Pearl Clan as well. I do hope your efforts will also have an impact on the space-time rift somehow. If we are able to get rid of that rift, it should clear any lingering doubts about your origins, though we might actually close the rift. I haven't seen in the slightest idea. Remain true to the mission. If you noticed today's potato mochi tastes a bit different, well, that's because I used the Pokemon's flames to roast them. Bon appetit. The birth of a new Lord Pokemon. What a sight that must have been. If only I had journeyed to Firespin Island to witness the event myself. I have a hard time imagining you making that trip to Basculegion's back, Professor. Come now, you know my coordination is so poor I couldn't even hit my own foot with a Pokeball. And I can't dodge Pokemon attacks to quite literally save my own skin. Of course, I can't possibly ride atop a fearsome beast like Basculegion. That being said, we'd all do well to remember these wise words. The ever-striving soul is rewarded in the end. And strive I shall. For the sake of my research, I will surely ride a Pokemon one day and record the experience in our Pokedex for all posterity. Just you watch. The next day. Good morning, good sir, who came from the sky. Commander Kamado told me to let you know he awaits your arrival in his office. Victor, I have your next orders. You must go to the Coronet Highlands to quell yet another frenzied noble, Electrode, Lord of the Hollow. Electrode has a prosperity to store up electricity in his body, then unleash it. But since Electrode became frenzied, those electrical outbursts have become giant blasts. We'll be enlisting the Pro Clan's aid in securing your safe passage to Electrode's seat. I've sent word ahead to Irida asking, No, you don't have permission to go up there. I'll save it as if I'll be stopped by the likes of you. Now out of my way. Hey, boss man, Kamado. I thought it might have slipped your mind to send me an invite, so I took the liberty of stopping by anyway. Melly, where are your manners? We're having an important conversation. Well, there's your issue right there, Adamant. How exactly did you intend to discuss Electrode? Without me, it's Mighty Warden here to weigh in. There's no more to discuss. We've already asked Victor to quell the Lord of the Hollow. Oh, come on. Is it me you're trying to humiliate here, or our entire clan? Besides, do you really think this flimsy little noodle could quell Electrode? Commander, I'm sincerely sorry for this heedless interruption. Pay no mind, it seems even Security Corps personnel I've trained myself cannot stop one so capable as Warden Melly. That being said, yes. It is clear that the Security Corps needs even further rounds of training from me later. Hear that, Melly? The Security Corps will sob themselves to sleep tonight thanks to you. The Commander Sumo moves could send even boulders flying. Now, that will do. Victor, you have your order. See to it that Electrode is quelled. Warden Melly, of course, we would appreciate your help if there's anything you might assist with. Now go. Listen, Melly, the Galaxy team will at least. Victor is amazing and we'll prove it. Follow me outside. Thanks for watching. Until next time, to be continued, baby.